Hey guys, Geigers here, and welcome to Let's Talk episode 10. Not a bad milestone, if I do say so myself. So 10 episodes, that's not too bad at all. And for everybody who's watched every one of them, I can't thank you enough, and I'm just going to keep on doing these. So I enjoy doing them, but yeah, it's been a couple weeks because I was, holidays were here, and like I said in my last video, I wasn't going to make one, and then I got sick. And the last thing you guys want to hear is every 3 seconds me coughing or sniffling or whatever. So here it is, finally, episode 10, and it's a doozy. I got 3 topics today. I got competitive gaming in Battlefield 4. I got Steam Machines, and I got Titanfall at the end. So first off, I want to say that I started 2 new video series, and a few of you have already watched them. One is Geigers' Quickies. I couldn't come up with a better name, but on the Xbox One you have a new feature which is awesome, and it's a lot of people know about it. You just say Xbox record that, so if anything really epic happens, record that. Because I stopped recording everything, like with my my PVR, Elgato Gaming, sorry, mainly because I was tired of I'm not a montage guy by any means. I just tired of going through 10 million hours of footage, so that record that feature is awesome. As soon as you say it, it records the last 30 seconds that you just played, and there you go, you're done. So yeah, getting into the first topic, competitive gaming in Battlefield 4. So I watched a video a couple weeks ago, and I'm sorry, but I can't remember who did it, and hopefully if you're watching, put a comment below saying you made it, but I can't remember who did it. I looked and looked, I just can't find it anymore. But in the video he mentioned that the possibility of no servers for, like, private servers for Battlefield 4 for the console, or the possibility that there won't be. Like, I'm, and a lot of people are just stunned and flabbergasted beyond comprehension why these private servers weren't put out at launch. Like, we had them in Battlefield 3. Like, it's like every Battlefield that goes in is taking a couple steps back. Like, I was talking last night about there's hardly any destruction. Like, yeah, there is some, there's cool evolution that got old real fast, but the destruction isn't there. So I'm guessing by Battlefield 6 there won't be any at all. It'll just be levolution events. So anyway, that's just kidding, but there isn't that much destruction. So anyway, getting back on the topic, competitive gaming in Battlefield 4, Level BF does an awesome job with the PC side, and you can watch 5v5 games or 10v10 games, but 5v5 is not, like, yes, it's very competitive, and the guys playing it, they play their hearts out, but if I want to watch 5v5, I can watch Halo, you know what I mean? Like, that's to me, that's not Battlefield. But the 10v10 is a little closer, and I watched Warchild versus Mercenarios today, and like that second match and the first match last night. I mean, those matches were awesome, right down to the wire. And if you haven't seen them, go check out Level Battlefield, Level BF's YouTube channel. They're all over that. Awesome, but still 10v10. Like, I find it funny that PC guys have been laughing at us forever because we've only been 12 on 12, and then now it's like, their big matches on their competitive gaming is 10v10, but not to knock them because it's still a great thing. But so what if there is no private servers for the consoles? Well, in my opinion, competitive gaming for Battlefield will just die off, because already people are, the interest is there to watch, the gamers, but console gamers, I'll cut right to the chase. We don't really care about watching PC guys play. We want to play. It's not a jealousy thing. It's just, we don't have, like, I have the PC, but I mean, people don't have it, and they don't want to watch it, really. And eventually, the viewership will just go down, and I'm sorry, like, guys will just stop doing it. So hopefully it doesn't get to that point, and hopefully they bring out these private servers soon, because I'm sure, like me, a lot of people are getting sick of this crap. Like, just give us our private servers and we can deal with it, like, maybe they're making them crash, I don't know, but where the hell are they? That's all I have to say. So next, going on to Steam Machines. I really don't know who these are marketed for. I've been scratching my head and wondering, you know, like I read on Twitter, you know, all the PC guys are like, yeah, now everybody can know what we're talking about and all that stuff, and console guys are like, why the hell would I buy this? Because I want my console, you know. Like, my personal opinion, there is no way you will take my Xbox One away to replace it as a console, mainly because of Halo. I'm a huge Halo fan. You don't have Halo on PC. And maybe if you did one day, I still wouldn't switch, because I love first-person shooters on consoles. In my opinion, they're better. Okay, I know you're gonna get all ragey, but that's where, you know, that's where first-person shooters like MLG is on console. Yeah, and PC too, but you don't see the big, huge Call of Duty matches with a bunch of people with computers, do you? No, they're all on console. Why? Because it's easier and cheaper. So now you got these Steam machines, and yes, they range from $500, but they also go up to $6,000 depending on what company and what you want under the hood and all that. And there's lots of links. I'll put a couple links below where I got all this information, but it all came out of CES. You know, like the first one came out, it said it was $500, so everybody's like, oh, look at that. And that next day they released all the rest of the other 13. Well, they all ranged from $500 to $6,000, and there's like, and I'm like, yeah, see, that's what you want. You know, like the good ones are probably, you know, $8,000 to $1,000, maybe even higher. So to say that they're competing with consoles, yeah, you are, but at the same time, you know, what are you gonna buy? Like, yeah, you can buy this huge library of $2 games, and like there's a couple of people I know on Twitter that have every game in the world, but they don't play them. You know, like, it's one thing to have cheap games, which is really cool, but it's another thing that you say, well, you don't play them, so what's the point? You know, like a AAA title when it first comes out on PC is $60, just like it is on the console. So there isn't that much, like you say, there's money saving. It's like, yes, there is, but only on games that are like, you know, like 6 months to a year old, and nobody's going to wait that long for a AAA game. They want it now when it comes out. So my question is, who's going to buy this? And don't be a PC gamer saying, oh, these are awesome, you know, people are going to buy these and all that. I want 100%, yes, I will buy this. Not a maybe I will buy this, or I'll think about buying it, or people should buy this, or I should, but I probably won't. Or 100%, who's going to buy it? Not me. I have a PC. I have a console. I'm not looking to replace either one of them. Every PC gamer on here is not going to replace them, because if they want a Steam machine, they have it right next to them on their, like, at their desk. If they want, you know, the console experience, they'll buy a console. To, like, personally, I think this is like 10 years too late for coming out with this console slash Steam machine, whatever, but we'll see. Prove me wrong. I really doubt you will, but I think they'll die. And all these companies that are investing all this money into these things, I think it's a big mistake. So, I'm running a little long on time, but last but not least, Titanfall. I want you to go watch Phil25's video. I'll leave a link in the description below. He talks about this perfectly because he played the game. So 6v6, everybody went bananas. Well, not everybody, like a lot of people kept their heads, but a lot of people went crazy because it's only 6v6. Well, I'm going to say this to you. You'll go watch Phil's video and then realize that every video that you have seen of Titanfall was 6-on-6, and everybody loved it. Like, nobody said a bad thing. You know, maybe a couple of people said, I hope the player count's higher, but there wasn't this rage about it. And then all of a sudden they said, yeah, it's only 6-on-6. Well, in my opinion, 6-on-6 is perfect because of what it is. It's an arcade shooter slash, you know, Call of Duty wannabe game, and I know I'd get some flack for that, but that's what it is. You know, it's you pick it up, you go have a lot of fun, and then you're done. So remember that Vince Ampella, he made Call of Duty 4, you know, one of the biggest first-person shooter games in the world. I think he might know what he's doing. You know, maybe he'll fail, but I really doubt it. Like, as soon as pre-orders hit, you're going to see a huge amount of people buying them. Because remember, it's for the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, and PC. Sorry, PlayStation guys, but you made your decision. So, I personally am getting it for the Xbox One, so if anybody is interested in hitting me up, I'd be more than glad. I can't wait. I'm gonna pre-order this thing in a soon. I don't know if I can. I probably can now. I can't see why not. I really want the big robot one, but $250 is out of my price range. If it was $150, I would have got it, but $250, nah, too much. That's it for today. Make sure you go watch Phil's video. Check out the links below for the Steam Machines. Has all the prices, all the makes, models, whatever. You know, let me know if you're gonna buy one, or if you agree with me that nobody's gonna buy one. Like, I'm sure they'll sell some, but they're not gonna sell the 3, 4, 5 million that, you know, that the consoles are selling right now. There's no way. If you prove me wrong, then wow. But I really don't see anybody buying these. Competitive gaming, I really hope these private servers come out so we can all get in on it. You know, Level BF and a bunch of other guys are starting to get it all sorted out for an Xbox One tournament. My name's in there somewhere. I'm really hoping somebody picks me up on a team, but they won't announce the teams yet for whatever reason. That's on their end, but they have the you know, the leaders picked, but just not the teams. But anyway, so hopefully all these things get sorted out, and that's episode 10 in the can. So thanks for watching, and take care, everyone.